Thirst returned, not the kind you ignore, not the kind you postpone. This was the kind that weakens the body and tests the soul. Israel was deep in the wilderness. No rivers, no streams, no visible source of life, only dry ground. And dry ground cannot sustain living people. The same nation that had seen the sea split now faced a quieter crisis. But sometimes, the quiet crises are the most dangerous because they slowly erode trust. The people began to panic. There is no water. Why did you bring us here? Was it to watch us die? Fear turned into accusation. Accusation turned into anger. They were no longer questioning their situation. They were questioning God Himself. Moses heard their cries. He felt their desperation. And he did what he had learned to do. He cried out to the Lord, "What shall I do with these people?" God's answer was unexpected. He told Moses to take the same staff, the staff that had struck the Nile, the staff that had stretched over the sea, the staff that had become a symbol of God's power. And then God gave a strange command: strike the rock, not dig the ground, not search for water, strike the rock. There was nothing about the rock that suggested life. It was hard, dry, silent, but Moses obeyed. He lifted the staff and struck it, and suddenly, water came out, not a drop, not a trickle. A flow strong enough to satisfy an entire nation. Water from stone, life from what appeared lifeless. God didn't lead them to a river. He turned the rock into one. In that moment, Israel learned something they would never forget. God is not limited by natural sources. He doesn't need favorable conditions. He doesn't need visible resources. He can bring provision out of impossibility. He can create supply where none exists, because their survival was never dependent on the wilderness. It was dependent on Him. The rock was not the source, God was. And sometimes, in life, you will stand before situations that look like that rock, hard, unmoving, impossible, but the same God who brought water from stone still has the power to bring life from barren places, provision from empty places, hope from impossible places. Because when God is your source, even a rock can become a river. If you are blessed with this legendary story from the Bible, consider liking, sharing, and subscribing to the Legends of the Lord channel. Thanks for watching. See you soon.